Hey, plumbing contractors. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to increase your business with Google local service ads. I'm Richard Cruz, Plumber Marketing USA, the author of The Profit Making Plumber, and I love Google local service ads. And as a plumbing contractor, it's really important for you to be keeping an eye on your Google local service ads and keeping up with the changes, because the plumbers who are not watching them, they're starting to get suppressed with less leads or more expensive leads. So I'm assuming, and I'm talking to plumbers right now that are using LSAs. If you're not using them, just really quick overview, they are a pay per lead, not pay per click. You only pay when you get an actual lead, and you're able to get a refund if it's an unqualified lead, meaning they're calling for a dentist or a plumber. The great thing about LSAs is that it's been moved to the top. You have your local maps is all you can eat. It's free, no cost per click. So Google has taken the Google ads and put it above it. And now Google LSA is above that. Where this really makes a big difference is on mobile devices, because everything is scrunched on a screen. And so it takes up a lot more real estate. And Google is banking on that people will just hit the top versus scroll down to the maps. There are people who will want to be on the maps, but there's people who just see the reviews and want to click through. And so that's why they're really working, and they're like your investment strategy. You want to be diversified, and you want to be diversified here as well too. They all work really well together. LSAs, Google Ads, Google Maps, and Google Organic. And they all have different purposes. Unlike Google Ads, you can pause your LSAs. You don't get penalized in LSAs like you do in Google Ads for pausing your ads. You'll still pay for that lead, but you don't get penalized by Google, which is really important. And that's a myth that's out there where people are afraid to reject jobs. And as far as the budget is concerned, for the most part, you're never going to get all of the leads that you want. So set your budget above it. If you want to spend $1,000 a week, just tell them $3,000 a week. I have some where I'm asking for $3, $5, $10, $15,000 a week, and I'm not getting it. The key is that if you're profitable, you should be getting leads in about the $40-ish range. And if you can make money with that, which you should, as any plumbing contractor should be able to make money with that, get as many as you can handle. Slow it down, obviously, when you don't. Recommended bidding versus manual bidding. The recommended bidding is the section where Google is doing the bidding for you. If you're finding that they're slowing down, then try manual bidding. If you're turning off automated billing and you're going to manual billing and you're bidding $200, you are just making it more expensive for every plumber out there. Do the math. Take your total leads for the last month, look at the total cost, figure out what it's costing you. Say it's $45. Maybe try bidding $55 and see how that does and compare that. And you should be able to see some more leads come in by testing manual bidding in your market and see what that does for you. Photos. Please don't do this. Don't leave your photos blank. Google is putting this for a reason. They need it. They want it. They want to display it. And so by you giving Google what they need and what they want, you're going to be able to have a greater result to make sure that they're genuine photos that show your trucks, that show the jobs, the kind of things that you do, that they're good, clean photos. Don't use stock photos that you get online of just plumbers in general. Use your photos that show your uniform, right? Your clean techs that show your vans and the kind of work, especially your equipment and your trucks. When you're going to the service areas, make sure that you're not just using zip codes. What we have found is that when you're using just zip codes, Google's bots don't really pick up everything. They really work well with cities. And so put in your cities instead of just putting a zip code list. And you can overlay them. When you have only zip codes, certain areas get left out. So cities is really what Google picks up on. The next thing is to pick up the telephone. This is a big penalty area. Google is very much paying attention to how long it's taking you to pick up the phone and if you're answering the calls. And if you have a 24-hour service, make sure that your answering service knows what to do with LSAs, is able to get something set up. You're answering the phones, you're taking care of the customers. You will be penalized for that. I would rather see you adjust your hours to where you have a CSR answering the phones during the day instead of putting 24 hours and having an answering service that doesn't know what to do with it. Close out daily, every single day. Make sure that you are updating the leads and that you are archiving, that you are disputing, or you're marking complete and you're asking for the review. It has to be on a daily basis. The more active you are, the better that you're going to see that Google will send you more leads. If you're seeing your leads stall out and you're not updating daily, that could be a big reason why. And if you have a software like Service Titan and you have a scheduler, use that scheduler as long as it's integrated to your system and it's going into your calendar. It's available through LSAs. Google loves you using their tools. The plumbers that will use all of their tools, Google tends to favor, and it gives you more probability that your ads are going to be shown. That is my tips for you to increase your business with Google local service ads. I hope you have found it helpful. And if you're interested in getting more free tools and resources on how to grow your business, click below, including being able to schedule a free one-on-one discovery call with me to look at your website and your online presence and make personalized recommendations for you.